We'll take a look at this. We had some flooding around Colorado Springs earlier thanks to some very heavy rain that moved through. So is the heavy rain that we have been experiencing here over the past couple of days, and we're expecting again tomorrow, a sign of things to come? Well, not necessarily. In fact, enjoy the water while we have it, because we are going to very quickly start to see La Nina conditions developing, which basically means colder water is going to surface in the eastern Pacific. What that means for us here in Colorado is we're going to start to see our weather pattern switching. In fact, as we head through the next 3 months through September, you can expect warmer than average conditions around Colorado, which in Colorado Springs means we'll be sitting warmer than 75 to 85 degrees, which would be the average for that time period. And in Pueblo, could be hotter than the average temperatures we see this time of year as well. As far as how much rain we'll get, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to begin drying out. So, of course, with that drier, warmer pattern set to return here as we head into the end of the summer and first part of the fall, all the more reason to enjoy the water while we have it. And even though it causes issues regarding flooding, we're going to need to enjoy the rain while it's still falling. Could still see, though, average rainfall amounts, which would be upwards of 7 inches around Colorado Springs, upwards of 5 inches around Pueblo. So we're not necessarily going to fall back into drought-like conditions, but we'll certainly need to conserve here as we head into the later summer and first part of the fall. So breaking it down over the next 90 days, it's going to be drier than it has been. It's also going to end up warmer than average, and something else that we'll have to keep an eye on. Typically during La Nina events, we see a more active hurricane season, so that's something else that we'll be watching out for here on KRDO News Channel 13 for you. Skycast is showing that the storms that we have out there right now, those are going to continue sliding off toward the east, but we're not done with them. By 3 a.m., it's very possible we could get another round of storms to develop along the I-25 corridor, which means it may end up being a bit of a soggy drive into work. Here's a look at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Heavy rain possible for portions of the Pikes Peak region, so pack your patience tomorrow morning. You may need a couple extra minutes to get to where you're going. We'll get a bit of a lull from the showers right around lunchtime, but notice all the showers up across the high country. Those head our way as we take you into the afternoon. This is a look at 3 o'clock. By 3 o'clock, we'll have the potential once again for some heavy rain-producing storms, which could prompt flooding issues once again tomorrow afternoon, with heavy rain continuing through 7 o'clock. Looks like the heaviest rain may target I-25 tomorrow, more so than out across the plains. By midnight tomorrow night, things begin to wind down with quieter conditions then by your Saturday morning. Temperatures tonight will be falling into the 50s and 60s. High temperatures tomorrow staying cool in the 70s and 80s. We are going to keep temperatures on the cool side as we head into the first half of the weekend. 76 degrees with a 40% chance for storms Saturday. We'll taper out the storm chances through your 4th of July. Temperatures warming back into the 80s by next week. In Pueblo tomorrow, 83, 84 Saturday, 89 Sunday. Sunday a 20% chance for storms. Drop that back to a 10% chance for your 4th of July with drier conditions Tuesday into Wednesday. In Canyon City tomorrow, 80 degrees, 81 then on Saturday. We'll keep 80s in place through Sunday, but then for your Monday, 91 degrees will make for a toasty 4th of July holiday. Teller County, 67 tomorrow, 68 then on Saturday, with 70s as your weekend comes to an end and your work week begins. 4th of July, 75 degrees. A slight chance for a few storms Monday afternoon, but Monday really looking to be quite a bit quieter than the conditions we're expecting tomorrow. Tomorrow, watch out. We may have some flooding issues near the burn scars, so we'll keep you ahead of all those storms right here on KRDO News Channel 13. Stick with us.
All right, and hotter than normal for the next 90 days.
Yeah, enjoy the water while we have it.
Okay, soak it in. Thanks, Rachel.
You bet.
Well, still to come here on KRDO News Channel 13 at 10.
The funniest 60 seconds.